What are cognitive distortions? Are ways of our brain to process reality, or the way we experience reality or we perceive reality. And they are learned habits, learned patterns of thinking. Usually damaging, usually negative, usually diminishing what we are really experiencing. There are in between 10 and 15 cognitive distortions. It depends from whom you talk about, Aaron Beck or David Burns. Those are CBT experts, cognitive behavioral therapists. But I want to talk about 3 in particular that are very common in expat life and also very damaging. They have the potential of being very damaging. And the thing is about cognitive distortions, if we learn how to recognize them and to spot them, we can actually reframe our thoughts and regulate the emotions that are associated to those cognitive distortions. You can learn all about this in the link here below in the comments or in my bio, because I wrote an article about this. But in this video, I want to talk about these 3 in particular that I told you about. The first one is polarized thinking, also known as black or white thinking or all or nothing thinking. The second one is overgeneralization, reaching a conclusion from a particular instance and generalizing it to everything else. So from one little data, from one little example, we generalize it and we extend it to all. We usually do this, everyone, but expats, especially when we compare ourselves. We compare one aspect from one person, from one expat, ideal expat, and we generalize their lives as if it's a very great expat life, and ours is not, because one because of one example, overgeneralization. And the third one is personalization, taking things personally, even when they have nothing to do with you, with us. So something that happened outside our world or ourselves, take possession of it and we personalize it. Those 3 cognitive distortions are super common. Can you imagine examples from your expat life where you can apply those 3 cognitive distortions? Polarized thinking, overgeneralization, and personalization. I would love to read your experiences here in the comments, so share them with me. Stay tuned for the following posts where I'm going to explain those 3 more in depth and give you examples, etc., and also how to overcome these and many cognitive distortions. Of course, at a glance, it's not in depth. If you want to spot, reframe, and change those cognitive distortions in your expat life, you can always contact me and book your 30-minute session with me, or take a look at my website. All the links are in my bio, and then we can talk about it and about all the things that are challenging for you in your expat life right now. And remember, in the meantime, I'm by your side. See you soon. Ciao.